is breaking news from CBS News Chicago. This is breaking news from CBS News Chicago.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the CBS News Chicago stream. I'm Joe Donlan. The city is bustling. There are a number of large events and gatherings happening across the city today, and we're going to get you to at least one of them here momentarily. This is the No Kings protest that you've probably heard about, aimed at pushing back against President Donald Trump, his immigration policies, and what these protesters call the authoritarian way he has governed since taking office for a second time back in January. So this is Daley Plaza, and this crowd has been growing, I would say, certainly over the last half hour, but folks started gathering at least an hour ago for this protest, one of almost 2,000 scheduled around the country today, to counter and take attention away from the military parade President Trump has planned for later this evening in Washington, D.C. That's a celebration of the Army's 250th birthday, which also coincides with President Trump's 79th birthday. As I mentioned, a lot going on. In addition to this gathering, there is a mass and message from Pope Leo XIV at the Rate. Puerto Rican Heritage Festivals going on in Humboldt Park. Taste of Randolph over in the West Loop. And by the way, the Cubs are in town today playing the Pirates. That's a 1:20 start about an hour from now. Again, a lot going on in the city. This is probably the marquee event that we'll be keeping an eye on. This gathering set to take off on a march in about an hour, so we'll keep an eye on that, and we will also be back with reports from Dorothy Tucker, who's at Sox Park, with more on the mass and message from the Pope, and also what's happening over at Daley Plaza. So we'll be with you all afternoon with the many events going on across Chicago. We will see you soon.